All right, it's time to make some rolls. One of my favorite things to do. I used to be super intimidated by it, but it's actually not as bad as what it seems to be. All right, so you're going to need 2 cups of warm water. A half a cup of sugar. I'm just going to stir that up a little bit. Okay. Then you're going to need some active dry yeast. You're going to need 4.5 teaspoons. Okay. Now you just stir that up a little bit. Okay, and then you're just going to let this sit for about 10 minutes and it's going to start foaming up. You want to see that foam start. If not, then your yeast is bad or your water is too hot, it's too cold. There's tons of reasons, but you want to start seeing it bubbling up and foaming. And then while it's doing that, you can get the other ingredients ready. It's 5.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 egg beaten, 6 tablespoons of lard. A teaspoon of salt. I use pink Himalayan salt. You can use whatever salt you use. And then I also put honey in mine. I do about, I'll measure it a little bit, probably about 1/4 cup. All right, I'm going to show you. It's already bubbling up. I don't want to move it because it'll affect it. Are you coming?
Hi. I just got off work.
He just got off work. His face is all...
I was working on combine. Everyone worked made fun of me too. Because Gabe at work didn't want to do the hard part, so I had to do it because I'm student tech now. I guess I don't know. He's getting into it, and it's a really big roller thing with plates on. I had to take them off and flip the plates, and I was just getting corn dumped on me every freaking 2 seconds.
Oh my! Looks like you've been playing in the pig pen.
And Tori's dirty because I just fucking laid on her, so she's black already.
She's mad about the bed.
My bed's black because I just laid on it.
Oh my goodness. It's washable. Alright, see how it's foamed up? And you can kind of see the separation, hopefully. But so what you want to see is you want to see that foam. If it doesn't do that, then your yeast is bad, or you got it, like I said, all those things a while ago. I'm repeating myself. Alright, so now I'm going to take 6 tablespoons of the lard and I gently pour it in. I try not to touch the yeast on. I don't like pour it on top or anything. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. And then I'm going to take the egg and do the same thing. I do it on the opposite side. Okay. And then let's mix that up a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to add my 1/4 cup of honey. Good way to get your honey just to slide out is to spray it with your nonstick spray. So, guess I should show you, huh? And then we're just gonna pour this in. Woo. Mix that up real good. Okay, now you want to add your salt. You can add it to your flour and mix it in. There's no right or wrong way. At least that I've had found. Alright, so where's my teaspoon? Teaspoon of salt. And then I need one of them flour guards so I can like slowly incorporate the flour, but I just turn it off and you can take your measuring cup. This is 5.5 cups. So I'm just gonna, I mean I could just dump it in, but then it's gonna splash and okay. So now I'm gonna let this do its thing for about 10 minutes. So it's kneading. You can knead by hand, which is fun to do sometimes. Or you could just leave it in this for about 10 minutes, like I said, and then I'll show you the rest. All right. So it's done its thing for about 10 minutes. You want it to be not very, I mean, it's sticky, but you know, it's like very little sticking to me. And that was from like the top area, so. But this, there's nothing. So that means it's done kneading. Like I said, up here you might get some, but that's okay. So I just take it and I just grab the sides. Let's see if I can take this off. Okay, we won't. Apparently I put it on there too tight. So I just grab it and fold it over a little bit. Grab it, fold it over. And it is going to be a little sticky. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so you can either leave it as is and just cover it, or you can take it out and then put oil on it. I've done it both ways. It really doesn't matter because once it's done rising, you're going to be taking it out of the bowl anyway. So now I'm just going to let it sit here. Yeah, it just sticks right back on there. Alright, so you're going to let it rise for it takes about an hour. And then show you the next part. Well, now that I got it released, that's what it looks like. I'm just going to cover mine with paper towels. I don't have any other type of towel, but paper towels work just fine. Well, there it is, covered. All right, there she is. Now I'm just gonna punch her down. You're gonna get sticky, it's okay. You can even add some flour to it if you want. Just releasing the air from her. Okay. I'm gonna put some flour down on my mat. You want as much as of the dough as possible, because that could be a roll. Alright, good enough. Okay, so just get some flour. Ooh. I did get flour on that spot. Okay. I just do this a few times to kind of get the flour in there just so it's not so sticky. See, boop. Comes back. You can even make bread loaves with this, or cinnamon rolls. Alright, let me go get my thing that I used to cut them up. Alright, this is the thing I was talking about. So I just half it, set this aside, set it in the bowl, and then I'm going to make 12 rolls. So I'm just going to go down the side, like that, like that. Oh, we got more. 2. Okay. And then you just take it and you pinch it closed. You can have some flour on the side if it gets too sticky. I don't mind mine being sticky because they're going to proof anyway, so. Okay. Let me get this pan with some spray in it. Alright, so I actually have 14 rolls, that's fine. So you're just going to go around. Okay, I'm going to do the rest. Alright, there they are. They're going to proof now. They're going to rise, and they have decided they want the rest as bread. So I'll show you how bread's made. Alright, so got those over here proofing. I'm going to take the rest of it. Probably make 2 loaves out of this, but we're just going to make 1. So I just flatten it out a little bit. Roll it. Pinch the sides down a little bit. Take your greased pan. Plop it in there. And there she be. Alright, and then now she's going to proof along with those. And it takes about, depending on the temperature, you could take anywhere from 20 minutes to, I think the longest I've had to wait was like maybe 40 minutes, but it just depends on how proofed you want it. Look what I'm making.
Rolls.
bread. They're about to go in the oven.
Don't have to make honey butter for this.
All right, we'll make some honey butter. All right, I think I've let them proof enough to my liking. So there's the rolls. There's the bread. And then I have the oven preheated to 350. I'm going to let them bake for 30 minutes. All right, here they are. My bread got indented from the oven. So it probably would have rose a little higher, but that's okay. I'm just going to flip it onto this wire rack. Let it cool. I'll butter it. Promise you, if you've never done this, I suggest you try, because I was scared to do it myself, but I'll tell you, when you make this, even though your first time to not come out like this, that's fine. Mine didn't either. It takes time. It takes practice. I still have mess ups. It's okay, because you know why? You made it. And it's exciting. I always get excited when I make them. Alright, what am I doing? Okay, the rolls. And here's the rolls. I'll butter them also. I'll just move this over here. Yeah, it's super fun to do. And then you feel accomplished. And it's like once you start making them, then you can't stop. I think for a while they were all burnt out on them because I was making them all the time because I got excited every time. But these extra kids that come around, they get excited. Makes my heart happy. That's all that matters. Alright. Let these cool off. And then we'll cut into it and show you. These baked for 30 minutes. Alright, I can't wait any longer. I waited about 15 minutes. There it is. Yummy, yummy. Just boop, boop. All right, I'm gonna put some butter. Babe, you wanna come try a roll? And my homemade grape jelly that I made. He must be outside. All right. So good. I'm not a big bread eater, but I'll eat my bread. Because I know what I put in it. Alright, let me see if Ray will try a roll. Alright, I got two of them coming in here for the roll. She ran in here.
Oh, I'm hiding back here.
Go ahead. I'm gonna move this out of your way.
I gotta blow myself
No.
like I did on the cake.
Ha ha ha. Open it up so everybody can see.
Hot. Oh, hot.
I know, I only waited like 15 minutes. Beautiful. Thank you.
Buffet.
I was gonna say you better get yours now before Henry gets in here.
Yeah, I'm back to Henry roll.
So good. So good. So much better than that store-bought stuff.
Not gonna get on camera?
No. I'm gonna stay right where I'm at, just out
Oh,
of
I got
view.
the
They can
crusty
hear
part.
me, but they can't see me. Put
All
butter,
right, you can do this too.
butter and jelly.